Hi. Hello. How are you? Good morning. Hello, everybody. Hello. All this shit fell for the 4,000th fucking time this week. Care. I don't care. I'm not gonna let it make me mad today. Up Smurf. What up? What up? What up? What's going on? It's better. A little nippy. A little nip this morning. I'm okay. Hope everybody's good. I'm alright. I woke up freaking blowing my nose. I broke my goddamn. I've had this on for, I don't know, 2 years probably, if not more. I have another one, but the whole outside, I used to say the channel's name and everything like the inside does, but it got worn out from just wearing it so many years. And yesterday I just went to go like shift it on my wrist and it just snapped. I do have another one though, but you have to do crotch shot. Oh, jeez Louise. Stuffy and shit this morning. Your asshole out there friggin' weed eating and cutting grass. It's fucking September. Give it a break. Grass doesn't grow. It's too cold. Jackalopes. Yummy strawberries. Yes, ma'am. They're delicious. I didn't have a sandwich again today. I'm trying to give it a break a little bit during the week. You see that thumbnail? That was from many, many years ago. I'm not liking that hat right now. Pissing me off. Oh, that's better. That's more comfortable. Too wet to be mowing. I don't. Well, it rained yesterday, so I don't know. I don't think it like dried up that fast. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? But you know what? These landscapers, you know, it's their friggin'. It's their living, you know what I mean? But a lot of the ones I see around here, down here, since I moved down here last year, they're not as bad. But when I lived up by Danny, last place I lived at for like, what, 3 years? 4 years I was there. Dude, it would be like the end of October, beginning of November. No. Sorry. The end of September, getting like to the 40s at night. These people are still coming to cutting the grass. The lady next door, taking advantage of her. What's up, Dad? Good morning. What's up, Aussie? Miss Terry, how are you? Good morning, sweetheart. Like number 5. Yeah, they used to cut the grass and doing stuff like the end of September. There was no grass to cut, but they did it. They took advantage of the poor lady. And then they would be there like the minute like one leaf would hit the friggin' ground, they would call that like the transition of summer into fall. So now we're going to start doing cleanups. Like these people, they know what they're doing, man. It's a business. They're not stupid. But they take advantage of older folks, that's for sure. But that is what it is. What's everybody up to this morning? I was pissed when my eyes opened. It was 8:30. I was like, what the fuck? Because I was up at 7:30. I'm doing all right, Pops. Yeah, my back is broken, man. Broken. Just sucks, man. My back is ripping so bad. I stood there and cut 5 strawberries, dude. I was in half like a grandma, like ow. Cutting strawberries into quarters. I stood there for literally like 4 minutes. I had to sit down at the booth. And it's only been the last, I don't even know, like, honestly, this is going to sound really weird, but since I switched to this medicine, the new methadone, yeah, I know that, Papa. I know, man. But since I switched to this methadone, I think like it's helping for my that pain that I need it for, I guess, but it's not helping the rest of my body. I don't know. I guess because I was taking so much other medicine every 4 hours, it was controlling even my back pain and stuff. But this is helping my sides, like where my kidneys are and stuff. I used to always have pain if I didn't have my medicine in me. Like this, I could take this twice a day now, and I don't feel no pain in my sides. Just my back is really ripping bad now. It could be that. It could be I twisted a weird way. Who the hell knows? But for right now, it hurts. But it's all good. See, when Terry wants me to give someone a wrench, that's what she does. She says hi to them and then puts a wrench afterwards with a heart. That's like a heads up for me. Like, Jared, they need it. They need a. But you know what? I went around and I'm gonna honor your request this one last time today. But I went back in my stuff and I took away about another 20 mods because they're never here. I only want to get people mods that are here. They're here every day. Or almost every day. Otherwise, I just have too many. And I worked on a couple of emojis. So go check them out. See if they come up on the bottom. They're just dumb. They're just a couple of pictures that I took. Could be the weather too, Dad. You're right. Could be. I don't know. But it's been like the past 4 days, maybe. So I can't blame it on the other medicine change because it wasn't like that when I was up by Jerryland. So I don't know. I'm a wrench. Oops. I mean, wench. Oh, wrench. Wench. Are you a wrench wench? Do you go to other channels requesting wrenches? Then you're a wrench wench. Hope we'll have a great day. Are you leaving, Pops? Good morning, Butters. What is up? But I did take away a few yesterday. I had way too many, and I started like giving people wrenches again back, and I looked, I had like 150 again. I was like, come on, it doesn't make any sense. There's people that don't even come in here anymore that have a wrench for what? What are they moderating? This doesn't make sense. So I cut it down to people that are here all the time. You can't find them. They were down there. They were for maybe they didn't upload. I don't know, man. I know I did it yesterday. Maybe I did hit save. All I did was because you got to take pictures that you have saved on your computer or emojis, if you will, that you create, which I don't know how to create emojis. I have to go into some kind of software and find out how to make emojis, which I'm looking into. But I promised Chris that I would go look, and all I did was uploaded 2 pictures of mine. Like one's like, I'm looking weird, the other one's whatever. And it's just, I don't know. I named them. If you don't see them, maybe I didn't save it right. But that is what it is. But I also looked into Terry because I promise you all the time that when you ask me things, I do look into it. I just woke up, so I'm not too chatty. I got you. Hi, Zigzag. I'm glad you got some sleep, though. That's okay. I'll look into it after the live. I can't do it. I'm on my laptop. But I also looked into taking away the $4.99 membership. But when I clicked it, I'll talk to D-Man about it. He'll help me for sure. When I clicked on the $4.99 membership to get rid of it, just for the test that me and Chris were talking about, that it would automatically take away everybody that has the $4.99, even the ones that like you gifted. They would be reimbursed the money. Like I guess you would get the money. Whoever gifted them and the people that bought them would get their money back, and they wouldn't be members anymore if I deleted it. So I have to either let everyone know, like it says, suggest to your members that if you're going to shut down a certain member level, to let them know either to cancel it or not, because if they want the money back, to cancel it, or I'll do it and they get the money back, and let them know that their membership is going to be gone, or tell them not to re-up the next month so you don't lose, so I don't lose and you don't get the money back. We try it next month. You know what I mean? Everybody that's at that level, they don't delete it, and you can jump down. What you can do is, at this very moment, whoever has the $4.99 membership, whether it's gifted or not, and you're going to reimburse it, just go to it, and you could always go up a level or down a level with a membership, guys. I don't know if you know that or not, but I read into it yesterday. You can go into it right now and say you have a $4.99 membership. You can go down to the $1.99 if you want. That's if you buy it. If you're gifted one, you have to wait until it comes back up. Then you have a choice to either go up, down, whatever. Just so you know, I read that up yesterday, so it's a very good tip. I didn't know that. So if you have the $1.99 members, like the middle one, and you want to go down to the 99, say, I can't afford the $1.99 every month. Let me go down to 99, but I still want to support. You can do that, but you have to wait till the end of the month. I don't want to delete my membership account. Awesome. But you don't have to delete it. You can go and lower it to the middle one if you want. What I want to do is I want to have everybody that has the $4.99 to go, and before your month is up, go into your whatever's in your analytics, whatever it's called, into your studio. Go see, because everybody has that on their phone. If you don't, go download, or go see wherever, go hit join button or wherever it shows you're a member. And it gives you an option there, because I looked it up yesterday, Terry. It gives you an option to go there and go up or down in levels. So what I want everybody to do that's on the $4.99 level, even right now you can do it. Don't delete it. Go there and say, okay, I want to lower it down, change levels, and go to the $1.99 level. And once everybody does that, I'll delete the $4.99 and I'll just keep 99 and $1.99. So that's what I want to do anyway. But like I said, I tried to do it yesterday. That's what I'll do next month. There you go. Thank you. I'd rather do that because I think more people will join memberships if the $4.99 is not there. I'm going to take the queue of Grods. I looked into that. You have to go out and come back in. Okay. You've been having that issue lately, Dad. You've been saying that a lot. Yeah, I wanted you to know that, Terry, because you do a lot for me. Not only that, but I want to do a lot for my members and for my people anyway in my channel, all my subscribers. And when you guys tell me something, I want you to know that I write it down and I'll get to it. And I made sure I did it yesterday. Because I don't want the $4.99 level anymore. But if I just deleted it, like I said, then I'm going to lose about 3/4 of my peoples. So it's really cool that it says that. It's like PSA underneath, If you don't want blah, 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 make sure you let your members know. They can switch, blah, blah, blah. Pretty cool. I'm glad that they did that. So they might F up and not give you my notifications, but sometimes. But you know what? They are cool with, because they don't want to lose money either. That's why. There you go, Terry. That's good to know, right? So if you have $4.99 memberships all other places, you can lower it at any time. You can end it at any time. So let's say you paid, let's just make it for instance. Today is to pay your membership, right? It automatically comes out of your card. You can go into your studio or through whatever. Say you paid it today. You can go back tomorrow and say, I want to go down to the $1.99 level. You will. You'll stay $4.99 for the whole month. And then the next month, since you switched it, you'll stay $4.99 the whole month, right? Or even if that's a better example is this. You're like, you know what? Forget about F4C. I don't want to be a member no more. He doesn't give me no emojis. He doesn't do this. You paid it yesterday and you change your mind the next day. You go and you say end membership. It'll say, F4C hates to see you go, but we appreciate, the time you have spent on the channel. It's this whole thing. I didn't make it up. It's just there, right? Then it'll say, sorry to see you go, but your membership benefits, whatever, will last until the cycle's over. Like I joined Skipjack Cindy a couple months back. I had like an extra $1.99 in my Cashapp. I don't remember why. I wanted to support her. She supports me all the time, right? So Or no, somebody gifted to me, and I think I had the 99 cents or $1.09, whatever it was in my Cash App. I said, I want to support her, right? So then I said, I can't afford it. So I hit it. This was like, I think last month I hit it. I said, I can't, I have to leave. I'm sorry, I can't do it. And I ended it, but then it still has my little thingy there that I'm still a member until the month ends. So if you end it, you're not going to be gone right there that moment. It will honor the rest of the cycle of the month. And I found that out there. So that's kind of cool. I like how they do it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Nailed the bottom line. There you go. All right. What do we got going on here? I got coffee. There we go. It is chock full of nuts, ground into the little K-cup in the Keurig. I think I must say, those pods that Terry sent, those are pretty damn good. I could taste the difference, but I still love chock full of nuts. It's my favorite either way. Good morning, Rocco. Ensure Max Protein, 30, creamy, peachy. And for all you people that are so nice out there, hello, good morning. Hope you have a nice day. We have nice water. But I have strawberries, like I said. I got some strawberries, and I have some Nutri-Grain bars. It's going to be my breakfast today. We have to get rid of this chin. No more. I bought pork roll, but I'm not going to eat it every day anymore. I'm going to alternate. Yesterday, I made some of the, after I got off the live, about an hour or so later, I was hungry because I didn't eat no meat, right? But I have Nutri-Grain bar and some strawberries. I wound up having that butterball turkey bacon. Not bad. I think I'm going to listen to what it said on the back and put it in the micro. Believe it or not, you put it in on paper towel. Why do I see blood? Am I bleeding? Well, that must have been. That was probably from the strawberries. I saw red on my napkin. I'm like, what am I bleeding somewhere? But I tried the butterball turkey bacon yesterday. It's not bad, but I think it's better to put it on a sheet of paper towel, and put it in the micro for 2 minutes, and it comes out more crispy. It's a little more chewy. Troll repellent. Made it for usual suspects. My man. Glad you're here. So when do you start your new job? You like that, right? Butters, balls, turkey, bacon. You know what? I want to get it because it's not as like, I'm going to use the word splashy, splattery in a friggin' pan when you make a regular bacon. And if I had money, which I never really do, I was very limited this time, and that was $2.99. Usually I get the pre-made bacon in the box, Oscar Mayer. It's like $4.99. It's double the price. And I was like, I can't do it. I had to get as much stuff as I could with the money I had because I don't get any more money for like another 2 weeks. So I have to really, 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 what's the word? Tighten it up. Like AJ says, tighten it up, F4C, tighten it up. That's what I got to do for the next couple of weeks. I got to tighten it up. Oh, man. And just like your friend and mine, Mr. AJ, Anthony J all day, my brother, how are you? I hope you come back to the live. I haven't seen you in a while. I know you're busy. But in his words, don't be a bum. Hit that thumb. Budget. You're right. Budget. That's the word. Budget. I got to tighten it up. Tighten it up, F4C. Tighten it up. I have no choice, but I have 2 weeks to go, and then I'm going to have enough money to shop for like a month's worth of food. This is why I'm pushing my YouTube channel, because at least if I get a paycheck every month from that, at least I'll have some money coming in. But I don't get mine until the 22nd, I think, 23rd. It hits the account, something like that. Take that and go to shop and stock up. I usually spend about, if I go nuts, I went nuts one time. I think Pop Lippy goes, damn, your cart's full. I was like, well, you know what? I might as well stock up for like 3 weeks, or for the month. And I did, except for like water and milk and bread, you have to get in between, It doesn't make sense. I used to buy 2 gallons of milk. By the time I got to the other one, it was like starting to go. What's up, Chris? I hear you, brother. Take your time, man. Anybody else buffering besides Miss Terry? I'll start computer-based training this week. My man. Fist pump worthy, brother. I'm happy for you, Rocco. I really, really am, man. I prayed for you last night. Hope everything goes well. Hi, Shelly. What's up, Shelly Mills? Where are you, Stacy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you? What are you doing? Where are you? Happy birthday. Can I get a woo? Where's Travis? Travis is probably sleeping because I was watching Cindy last night. They ended early, but I think him and Rudd were going back out fishing, I believe. Because they were on Rudd's boat. And I think Cindy had to go home because she had to work today. And then Travis and Rudd, I think, went back out probably till daylight, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me, Shelly. Could you be my mom? What's up, Shelly? How are you? You know what I haven't asked you in a while? How's your thumb? Yeah, good luck on the new job. Like Papa said, Rocco, good luck on the new job, buddy. Job coach is getting ahead of me, and I'm getting peeved about it because I'm not learning much when he overextends my assignments. Well, ask him. Just tell him. Tell him to tell you. Say, listen, man, you're going too fast. Slow it down. Tell him to tighten it up. Say, job coach, tighten it up. F4C said tighten it up. I might have to make another coffee, but I know I don't want one. It is good. Good, Shelly. That's good. Just me. Sorry, Terry. No, what happened to Stacy? Where'd she go? Stacy! She said hi, and then she bounced out. Unless she's in the background. She might be taking her meds or something. I don't know. Who won your game yesterday? Come on, bro. You watch football, you said. You know you're just messing with me right now. But he means well. I'm sure he does, Rocco, but you have to, explain to him that they're going too fast, man. If you word it the right way and say, listen, you're just going a little too fast. I really want to learn the job. Could you please just, can we slow it back a little bit? I'm sure they will. Giants suck, Butters. They suck. It's going to be another very, very long year. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, Skipjack Sunday. What's up, girl? Good morning. Stacy making poopies? Okay. I didn't think Terry was going to be the one to say that. You didn't get to watch any games. Oh, okay. I watched the Giants obviously suck and they lost. And then I watched 4 o'clock game. What did I watch? A couple of them back and forth, 2 and Fox and Channel 2 I watched. Whatever that is. ABC, NBC, whatever the hell it is. And then I watched some of the 8 o'clock game. That was a pretty good game. The late game was pretty good. I don't know who won. You ain't lying, Rocco. G-Men suck. You know what? I got to say, what's his name? Our quarterback. He didn't look terrible, but once again, they just defensive line just letting up way too many friggin' rushing yards. They just the offense. The defense is just terrible, and that usually would hold us in games in the past. They look like shit. The line doesn't look too bad. The offensive line looks a little better, but still getting at Daniel Jones. I don't understand. They have all the off season to work on all this crap, and then they come back out and look like garbage. It doesn't make sense. Rocco, Papa wants to know what kind of job you're training for, buddy. Stacy's probably on the shitter. Well, I want to see something. I don't even have to see. My memory's getting better too. See, the less amount of drugs in my system, the better. The Jets play tonight. Monday Night Football. I don't know, Butters. I'm going to see what happens. I got to talk to Pops when I get off of here. I would love to. It looks beautiful out, so probably. Got to see what he's got going on. Nice. Red quarter flathead after you went off the air, right? That's what I was saying. I figured them two went back out, him and Travis. Nice. How big? Cashier job, Dad. He said. I remember now. I forgot for a minute. It's hard as a host sometimes. You got like I have 9 people sometimes. 7, 8 of them are talking at the same time, typing. I'm reading everything, and my mind's like. Blah, 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 blah. Sometimes I need to reboot. How big was it, Cindy? It's good to know the flatheads are starting to bite. We'll be fine. College football is thrilling this season with a lot of underdogs winning. Yeah, I saw that. Saw that Saturday. Yeah. I'm gonna maybe try to get into college football this year. I don't know. I gotta pick a team and just run with it, I guess. I don't really have a team that I like per se. Yeah, I hear you, brothers. Probably the team I picked to watch them suck. But I like watching. I was watching the Michigan game a little bit over Saturday. When I'm home, my computer's on. I'm usually watching somebody on YouTube, so I'm back and forth. I don't pay full attention to it. I haven't watched even an NFL game all the way through, not being on my computer in a few years. I don't even want to talk about it, Steven. Tennessee. They won, right, Rocco, or no? Did I see the highlights? Tennessee? Actually, what was the game? Forget about that, Rocco, for a second. What was the game you said that you said it was going to be a nail biter football game yesterday? I forgot what you said. And I looked and it was a blowout. I forgot what game you said. Which one was it, Rocco? I forgot. I remember seeing the score yesterday. I'm like, wait, that's the game Rocco said it'll be a nail biter, and it was just a blowout the other way. I forgot what game it was, though. The strippers should be coming up soon? Yeah. I like those strippers, Dad. I know you meant stripers. But... yeah, I'm going to have to just go and try that, man. Let's see how I do. I don't know. I haven't caught a striper in freaking 2 years, man. I'm sure it'd be the same as if I hooked into a giant catfish, but I mean, obviously it's a lot different. But I think I'll be all right. If I do it and I get tired or I feel like I can't do it, I'll just stop fishing. That's all. What am I going to do? But I think I'll be all right. I don't remember which one it was. No, it wasn't a college game. It was a pro game yesterday. I remember you were saying in the live in the morning, like, oh, this game looks like it'll be a nail biter today. And I remember seeing the score, and I was like, he was way off on that one. I'd have to look. Hold on, I can pull it up on my phone. I'll remember. Once I see it, I'll remember. Oh, excuse me, everybody. I'm sorry. Bucks won, yeah. NFL scores. Oh, excuse me. That was a good game too, man. I'll tell you that. The Rams and Lions game, that was pretty good. I told you guys the Lions were going to win. I said that yesterday. They won in overtime too. Wow, that was a close game. It really was. Bucks and Washington, yeah, they won pretty nice. What was the one? Those fucking Cowboys. Pardon my French, but I'll tell you what, those goddamn Cowboys. That's all they do. That's all they do is win. Packers, Eagles. That was a good game too. The Eagles freaking, hold on, let me go down. Oh, was that the one? I think I said the Saints and Panthers. I said, I thought the Panthers was going to win. They lost 47-10 to the Saints. Steven, there it is, buddy. 28-6. They couldn't even score a touchdown, the Giants. I mean, are you that bad of a football team? Patriots won. I couldn't believe that one. Steelers, Falcons. That was a really, really good game, too. Texans, Colts. Very close game. What was the one the one Rocco said, man? I can't. Where the hell is it? It might have been the college game. You might be right, Rocco. It could have been. Could have been a college game, maybe. It might have been that. Maybe I looked up on Saturday. All right, Terry, be careful. It might have been. Yeah, I think it might have been that, Rocco. I think you're right. I think it was a college game. I remember looking up and I'm going. I remember Rocco said, "Oh, it's going to be a nail biter," and it was friggin' crazy blowout the one way. I was like, "Holy shit!" He was way off on that one. It was probably a college game because I don't see any of the pro games that you would have talked about. But the Buccaneers. Who was saying it yesterday? Where's Chris? Chris, you still here? Or Steven knows. Who did they say the quarterback of the Bucs was? Did you say it was the ex Cleveland Brown quarterback, Baker Mayfield? Was that right? Well, I would love to keep an eye on them this year too. Obviously, no more Tom Brady, but let me see. Hold on, I got to see something here. Baker Mayfield, yeah. Wow, look at those numbers he put up. Holy shit. 24 of 30, 289 yards, 4 touchdowns. That's a hell of a friggin' yeah. Tonight is Jets and 49ers. It should be a decent game. I probably have to. I mean, unfortunately, I'd have to go with the 49ers. I'm not. Jets, they're not a horrible team, but yep, I know. Or was that you were at the game? Were you? Oh, damn. Huh. You were at what? You were at the Giants game? Shit, you should have told me you were this close, man. We could have met up for a little bit. Freaking literally 5 minutes from my house. If I had a good arm, I could hit the freaking stadium with a snowball. I mean, it's not that close, but it's close enough. I'm off on NFL picks, but I'm decent at calling the winning college games. That's cool. You should do like a football pool thing. Join one of them football pools if you can. Maybe you'd be good at picking some good winners every Saturday and win some money with a bracket, like some kind of bracket pool or whatever. You know what I mean? You know what? These days, I can't pick a game either. The games I think the Giants are going to get their ass kicked, they win, and then the games I think they're going to get their ass kicked, or the other way. Whatever, you know what I mean? I can't call that team anymore. I can't. Not for years now. They're so unpredictable. It's insanity. What's up, Bossy? Jets, 49ers. Yep. You might one day. There you go. And you can keep that as like your gambling, you know what I mean? So you don't have to do any lottery. I think those pools, you just pick like a team and run with it for the whole season. It's like a one-shot deal. So you don't have to keep putting money out. I never joined them because I'm not good at that crap, but I like watching. Just, first of all, I'm not a big-time fan like I used to be. I'm not quite sure why, but I used to be more into it. I think just a lot of my priorities changed when I got sick. You know what I mean? Now I just think about like getting better and shit. That sounds crazy, but like the season's coming, I was like, I'm like, I'll tell my dad, I can't fucking wait. Giants, I'm like, I can't wait. Like I didn't go fishing yesterday because I wanted to watch the Giants, and that first 20 minutes of the game, I was like, damn, should have went fishing. You're in there for funsies. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know you was at the game yesterday, Steven. That's cool. Steven, how far of a drive is it from from where you're at? I know you're in PA. What is this movie, man? I say this every morning. What movie is this? John Schneider. It just says movie. God damn. Rob Schneider. It's not Deuce Bigelow, I don't think. Like European Gigolo? I don't think it is. I don't know what it is. That's a good point, but I love low boy scratches on occasion. Now I hear you. What's up, brother? Welcome back, Chris. What's up, brother? Hope you're feeling better, man. I fishing today? I don't know. I'm going to talk to Pops after this. I don't know if he has any other plans. I don't know. Maybe we'll go for a little while. It's supposed to be nice out. If we do go, we should go after the live for a little bit. It's going to be really nice out, but it's up to Pops. If he wants to go, we go. I'm down. Is Scratch Check live again soon? He went live Friday evening. Because he usually goes live on Wednesdays, but he had a little procedure done, whatever, on his, I don't know, he had something removed on his shoulder blade. He was out for a couple of days, and then I think he did the big rowing group on Friday. Was it Friday night? Yeah, I think it was Friday night. Yeah, so he'll be live again Wednesday, so should be. Need to bench Daniel Jones. Enough is enough. You know what? I'm not even blaming him anymore, Steven. You can't blame him. Well, yesterday you said the high tide was at 12 noon, but I know it changes on from Sunday to Monday, so which is weird. But good morning, big homie. What's up? I have some stuff to do, but it's a nice day here. Cool. I can't blame Daniel Jones. I can't. What I really think is they had this whole offseason to fix their offensive line, to fix their defense. The backs, those guys in the backfield on a defense, bro, they're horrible. Cornerbacks and stuff, safeties, they're just terrible. They're terrible at one-on-ones. They're terrible at zone. They just suck. And you could have a mediocre quarterback come in and play the Giants, and they freaking look like all-star quarterbacks by the end of the game. It's just crazy. I'm drinking coffee now. Just woke up. I hear you. I woke up like, I don't know, an hour and a half. All right, Pops. No problem, man. I'll call you once I get off of here. And I want to wash some dishes and stuff, so I don't want to go right away. But I have to get a couple things done right away when I get off of here. I didn't do it yesterday. I got a sink full of dishes I got to wash. So what's that going to take me, 15, 20 minutes? Well, maybe a half hour when my back hurts. But every team will be lucky if we get 5 wins. Maybe you're right, Steven. I don't know. I can't blame it on our coach because we have a good coach. And it's like preseason, they looked pretty good. I said, well, I didn't watch that much, but I read up on it, and they talking pretty decent about him on the preseason. Our defensive backs look good. The offensive line is a little better. Didn't look like it. Didn't look like it yesterday. I wish that game would have been closer. Which one, Chris? The Giants game? They suck. And you know what's going to happen? They'll play Philly. They'll beat Philly. They'll play the Cowboys. They'll beat the Cowboys. But they can't beat the worst teams in the league. It doesn't make any sense. If anybody else is a Giants fan, like me and Steven, we've talked about it through the years. They win the games they're not supposed to win. And the games they're supposed to blow teams out, they get beat up. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's like somebody's messing with us. You know what I mean? It's weird. Did you play football? When I was younger, I played a little bit, but I wasn't good. No, I was never a good athlete. I'll be the first to say I was never a good athlete. I liked to play hockey more when I was a kid, big homie. We played street hockey, and then when we got older, it was like roller hockey. My other buddies pursued. They kept going. They won the area roller hockey league. They were the champs of this area. I was actually one of the coaches on the team. It was pretty cool. I was there when they won. Don't get alarmed. Caution: hazardous drugs. That's my tumor pills, by the way, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have shown that on there. It is what it is. I don't care. I want to show you guys what I take every day. I just don't want to show my name. I don't want to show my address or my dad's address for that matter. Those are them. We switched to the 18 milligram, and I got to start taking them again. If we're going to go fishing today, I'll start tomorrow. I'm not going to take them today if we go fishing. Your Vikings. Your Vikings. Yeah, I thought of you yesterday because you said you were a Vikings fan, so you should be happy today. But Giants just so you think the Vikings are a second-rate team? I'm not saying that. I'm saying that personally, from my knowledge, being a fan of the Giants, That game should have been a lot closer. Like even you said, it should have been a lot closer. But and I'm not saying that they're a bad team, but they're not the Eagles. They're not the 49ers. They're not the Chiefs. You know what I mean? It's a team that they should be able to at least stay with most of the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sure you can agree too. I'm not saying the Vikings are the worst team. They're not. They heck of not. They're not. But it's a team that the Giants at their caliber should be there with, neck and neck. It should be a really close game. I'm not putting them at the bottom. They're not. If I said that, I apologize. I didn't mean it that way. But it's just that's what happens. If you're a Giants fan and you watch football, the Giants beat the teams they're not supposed to. And the teams that they're supposed to beat, they lose. It just doesn't make sense. Thanks, Steven. Roller hockey was very popular in the mid-90s. Yep, exactly. Very big here. And like I said, a lot of my very, very close friends. And I just didn't play. I was a year or two older than most of the kids that played on there. So I just wound up being with one of the coaches. And I wound up coaching. And I was there when they won the roller hockey Stanley Cup. It was pretty cool, man. It's very cool. Just to see a bunch of kids that got together playing street hockey when we were really, really young turned into a very, very good hockey team. My one buddy, Adam, he's married with kids, man, and he still plays ice hockey from time to time. He was on some kind of league. Last time I heard, he still plays, which is cool, We beat the Eagles 26-3 in preseason. Well, if you were here, you were on the phone, I think. The Giants usually have a pretty good preseason most of the time, and then they come out and play the season like crap. I can only speak of my team. I don't want to talk about anybody else's favorite teams or anything like that because I don't have enough knowledge about them. And I'm going to watch the Vikings a little bit this year, just knowing that you're a fan. I'll see how they do. But I hope they both do well. Yep, exactly. They did a lot of breaks. You're right, Dad. I mean, from what I watched, yeah. I just got pissed off and I just screw it and I went on YouTube. But they did get a lot of breaks, but they don't get into the red zone. Exactly. They had what? Remember that one? I watched the one. They forced a fumble and then they had to settle for a field goal. Are you kidding me? You got to pounce right there. They were in there friggin' like a little outside the red zone when they covered that fumble, forced the fumble early. I'm like, wow, defense looks sharp. Then they can't get in the end zone. I'm like, you kidding me? Like other teams that will force that fumble, get the ball within, 30, 40-yard line, they're scoring 9 out of 10 times. Giants, I have no faith. I'm like, they're either going to get a field goal or they're going to fumble or something's going to happen. It's true. What's up, Craig Outdoors? What's the feeling on my yellow Welsh man, Reese Zammit, in the NFL? Will he make it? I don't know who that is, to be honest with you, Craig. Reese Zammit. Who's he playing for? And if you say the Giants, I'm going to feel like a moron, but I don't think so. Reese Zammit. He's from Wales, huh? Reese. My Jacksonville Jaguars lost. Yeah. Oh, his first name is right there. Luis Rizan. I see it. Okay, I got you. There we go. I found it. Issues blunt message to his haters after Kansas City Chiefs. Now, he plays for the Chiefs. Luis Rizan's bombshells, setbacks, and the one thing everyone says about him. Wait a minute. Hold on. What this is saying the Kansas City Chiefs exit. Well, he played for the Chiefs and now he's not. What's going on? Oh, yeah. It says now he's in new position with the Jaguars. Got it. Okay. Did I miss anything earth-shattering? No. Nah. Hello, Down Under. Yeah, I just read that just now. Yeah, he's just signed for Jaguars. And I forgot you're from Wales. If you see my friend Michelle, she comes in here, Michelle Gemmel, or Sweet Gem. I think she comes in as Sweet Gem. She's friends with me, Shelly, Stacy, and us, and my friend Kenny's I always speak of him, the Lotto King. She comes in here sometimes, and she's from North Wales. My teen one, yeah, I know, and you screamed about it too, Shelley. Oh no, that was the college game. That's right. You were screaming when we were live on Kenny's. We don't want him. He needs to stick to rugby. No offense, or soccer, or whatever they play over there. Yeah, that's why I guess I got to read some of those articles. They were just saying something like just like that. So he was a Welsh international player playing Premiership rugby in the UK last season. He's made the switch to NFL and trying to get a contract. Okay. What position does he play? Big homie. I don't even know. I didn't even read that just now. He had a low number 9. What is he? What is he? Safety or something? Yeah, that was Saturday, Shelley. Yeah. My Texas Longhorns beat Michigan. There you go. I think that's the game I was watching. Yeah, Texas and Michigan. I thought Michigan was going to win that game. It says receiver. Okay. All right. So everybody else, put in the chat what your who your team is and if they won or lost. Rugby. I know what rugby is. Yeah. It's like American football for tough men. They don't use body armor or helmets. If you get broken, you just print it all is good and carry on with broken bits. Yeah, I know what rugby is, yeah. The Lions won in OT, yeah. Yeah, it was a good game from what I saw, yeah, Chris. I was watching some of it. Pittsburgh Steelers. They won yesterday too. I told you where I lived before here. Danny, he big time Steelers fan. Yeah, I had this yesterday on my friggin'. I showed you guys this before. The eggs and I had eggs, cheese, and turkey bacon for lunch sandwich. And I put this on it. This stuff is excellent, man. You ever see that little wooden top? That's the hot sauce to get. Cholula. It's one of my favorite hot sauces, really. This one's really good. It's very, very very garlicky, but then yet like chili garlicky. It's so good, man. It's not overly hot, spicy. It's just very tasty. If you guys never tried it, check it out. I finally found it. I had it by where I was, my buddy that I was just talking about, my ex-buddy, where I used to live. He got it once. Remember when I first moved there, like, I don't know, 5 years ago, I had it. And it's so good on eggs. And then I couldn't find it anywhere in any of the supermarkets. I got that Mexican hot sauce in my pantry. I put it on my eggs. It's good on pizza too. Yeah. But this one and just Cholula is just awesome, man. There's so many different hot sauces. I don't know why, but I like this one the most. That and I like Tabasco, just straight Tabasco company. My dad used to have it, when I was a kid growing up, and I like it. I don't mind the Steelers. Jerome Bettis from Notre Dame played there. Yeah, the bus. Yeah, he was hell of a running back. Yeah. Yeah, I don't dislike the Steelers. I don't. I would watch him because my buddy liked them. Like I said, and I'd watch him. But and I hate to reference, me being sick all the time, but I don't know. I'm just not into it anymore as much as I was. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. I still love it. Don't get me wrong. Like I was like, that's why I told Dad, like, I want to watch football yesterday. I really did because I enjoy it. I miss it. The bus is the GOAT. Yeah, the bus is like Tom Brady of whatever the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hot and sweet Thai sauce. Thai chili is very good, Chris. I love Thai chili. Yeah. Are the Jaguars a good team? They're not terrible. Tommy Tremonti smokes pot on the moon. What is up, buddy? How you doing, Tommy? Thanks for stopping by, bro. What's going on, pally pal? How goes it? Finds we had a good live the other night, and past 2 nights actually. Last night was a little more mellow, but on panel by the Lotto King. A lot of fun. But the night before, Tommy T was there. We had a good time. It was a lot of fun. Here's the thing, Craig. Love you too, Deb. I'll call you when I get done, okay? After I'm done washing dishes and stuff, I'll give you a buzz. I'll get back to that, Shelly, in a minute. But a football team in the major, in NFL football should be a decent team no matter what. Obviously some teams stink, some aren't bad, but you know what? You put them against a bunch of guys that just know how to play football, and they're going to wreck them every time. You put them against a college team, they're going to wreck them every time. That's why they're in the pros. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that like individually those players aren't good. They are. They made it there for a reason. Yeah, well, that's big homie, a fellow friend of me and Tommy's. I met him actually in her channel. Smelling the Shelly's her channel name. Go check her out. She hasn't posted in a while, but she always said that. She always said when Tommy came in the room, she'd always say, Tommy Tremonti smokes pot on the moon. So I stole that from her. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It is what it is, Craig. Let's get back to what Shelly said. I can't stand Tom Brady. Listen, there's a lot of people say, I can't stand this player or that player, whatever. It's like me. I always said it. I hate the doubles in hockey, but I love Marty Brodeur. Here's the other thing. I didn't like the teams that Brady played on. I was totally against the Patriots. I thought they had a great coach. I still think he's a great coach. But I think I disliked Brady because I didn't like the Patriots. And then he played for the Bucs, and I didn't like the Bucs, right? But I'll say this, just like I said about Marty Brodeur. I might not like those teams, but Tom Brady, you've got to give him props. Hell of a quarterback, period. But you know what makes him better than Eli Manning? I talked about this the other day. Eli Manning's the only quarterback in history that beat him twice in the Super Bowl, okay? Not once, but twice. Okay, his brother's a great quarterback, never did it. I don't care if he's a cheater or not. That has nothing to do, whatever, what I'm saying, Shelly. What I'm saying is he is a top-tier quarterback, 100% hands down. What's up, Fire? 100%. But the difference between him and Eli is that Eli's offensive line, even winning those Super Bowls, was always bad. Always. If you watch the Giants, I'm a diehard Giants fan. Their offensive line was terrible. Even the years he won a Super Bowl, Eli was sacked probably friggin' 20 times a season. I don't know, maybe more. But same thing problem they're having now. Tom Brady had a great offensive line, and he had great guys to throw to. So think about that. There's a big difference in the two players. But Tom Brady's elite of the elite, for sure. I can't take that away from him. What's up, Fire? What's up, Pretty Woody Areski? How are you? How did your live go? I saw it. I saw the title. I went past. I said, I'm going to go back and watch it. And then, I don't know, I got sidetracked, and I don't know what happened. But how'd it go? Both our teams were horrible yesterday. Yes, sir. Those New York Giants teams weren't that good when Eli played. They weren't, but you know what? They just found a way to win. And you know what? They dug deep, big homie, and they found a way to win. And I said that then, and I'll say it now. They just dug deep. They grinded. That's the word. They grinded games out, and they won the games. They grinded out. They show toughness. Now it's just like they back down. I don't get it, man. I really don't. She said, I got legally robbed. That sucks. Sorry about that. I'll go back and watch it. I'm sorry about that, though. But your chat's always lit, so that's a good part about it. Joe Montana is a GOAT. For sure. He was a hell of another quarterback that was just great. But threw the ball to elite fucking wide receivers. Excuse me. God damn it. That friggin' Nutrigrain bar went down the wrong side, man. God damn that. It's like tickling me, man. I can't get rid of that feeling. Let me drink some water. Give me a second. Hope everybody's having a nice day. Oh, God. Oh, excuse me. Be back. Chores to do. Gotcha, Chris. I think the best quarterback of all time was Joe Montana. Tom Brady is a cheater. A lot of people say that, but I don't know. I'm talking about like Inflategate and all that shit that happened. I don't know. Would you say that if that happened to Tom to if that happened to Joe Montana? God damn it! Sorry, everybody. I'm just getting this. It just won't stop. It's like tickling right in my throat as every time I swallow and breathe. Oh, this is the movie where Rob Schneider's like a dog or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I forget the name of this movie. Oh, shit. You're good, man. Thank you. I'm sorry. It's bugging the crap out of me right now. Joe Montana was great. Joe Montana was probably, I wouldn't put him as one of the best quarterbacks, but he's definitely one of the best quarterbacks that ever played the game for sure. But yeah, he had Jerry Rice. Think about that. Another friggin', Hall of Famer. When you got a guy like that to throw to your whole career, that's friggin' awesome. But then look at Brady too. I mean, you can't take away Brady. Whatever people want to say he cheated, whatever the case may be, but all the years that he proved he's a good quarterback. If you say he's not, then you're not a friggin' fan of anything about football. And you know nothing about football. You could say he's a cheater, whatever. Maybe he cheated, whatever the case may be. But the rest of the time, he still did what he did. He's still you're a good man. Thank you, Fire. Yep, I will. I hear you. The animal. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, Tommy. Thank you, buddy. Steve Young was good also. Yeah, he was. He was very good. Steve Young was a good quarterback to follow behind him, Some of my favorite quarterbacks of all time growing up where, I thank my dad for showing me football when I was growing up because he always loved the Giants, Giants, Knicks, Baseball, I don't know who my dad liked. I think he liked the Yankees. I don't know. Or the Mets. You got to sense in the 80s, the Mets were better than the Yankees. A lot of people were Mets fans. But what was I going to say? Shit. Oh, I was talking about Steve Young. Yeah, like some of the great quarterbacks that I saw growing up, like Montana and Warren Moon. We talked about this about a week or so ago. Warren Moon, John Elway. Like these are quarterbacks. Brett Favre. Like they don't make quarterbacks like that anymore, and they just don't. No. It's all good. I understand there's Tom Brady haters. I'm not one of them. I don't hate him. I don't hate anybody. But yeah, former Notre Dame player. There you go. a lot of great players come out of Notre Dame. That's for sure. But I'm just saying to Tommy, like I get it. People hate him. I don't hate him. I still think he had a great career as a quarterback. He did. Dan Marino, another one, but never got a Super Bowl ring. Just. I don't want to say like wasted talent. He was if he was on another team, any other team than the Dolphins all those years, he would have got a Super Bowl ring. I'm sure. It just seemed like he was jinxed, like it wasn't meant for him. Kind of sucks in a way, but because he was a good quarterback, he really was. But I loved watching John Elway and like those bruisers, man. John Elway, Warren Moon. I'm talking about quarterbacks that scrambled, ran the ball, weren't afraid to freaking go shoulder to shoulder with players. Nowadays they're so pansy. They don't want to they just slide like they're freaking sliding into second base because they don't want to get hurt. I get it. They make so much money, but that's a good name right there, Chris. I haven't heard that name in many years. Vinny Testaverde. Very, very good. Welcome back, Rocco. Phil Simms. Hey, somebody tell me Phil Simms was a bad quarterback. You can freaking unsubscribe from my channel. Seriously. Then you don't know what you're talking about. Phil Simms was a very good quarterback. Very, very good quarterback. At that time, very good quarterback. He wasn't a bruiser, but he was a good quarterback. Elite of elite? No. But just a good, solid quarterback to have back there throwing the ball for you. Jim Kelly, another bruiser. I'm trying to think even more. Brett Favre, obviously, strong dude. Didn't care. Like Aaron Rodgers, tough guy, but Brett Favre, not Brett Favre tough. You know what I mean? Brett Favre was tough, dude. He didn't give a shit. He would just go down and friggin' run the ball himself and just go head to head with people. He didn't care. Jeff Hostetler, yeah, back up to Phil Simms. Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah, another one. Yeah, I'll put him up there as Bruiser. Yeah. Who's your? I'm a Giants fan, Tommy. I've been since 80s. Kurt Warner was good, yeah, for sure. Just bruisers, I'm talking. Yeah, just some bruiser quarterbacks, bro. Like, I'm not a huge Michael Vick fan. I made that apparent yesterday, but he was another one that was able to throw the ball hard. They had a good arm, great arm, and didn't mind running the ball. You know what I mean? He's a douchebag outside of football, but he was a decent quarterback. My dad likes a G-man. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. Here's the thing. It's hard to not be a Giant fan living around here, seeing the Super Bowls I did as a kid. I mean, I'm lucky. I got to see 3 Super Bowls as a Giant fan. I mean, I don't know how many other people could say that besides like being a Patriots fan or 49, whatever. Name a few teams through the years that won a lot, like the Chiefs. A lot of people jumped the bandwagon. Chiefs are great. Let me jump on the Chiefs. They're going to win a Super Bowl again. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to watch my Giants regardless, whether they suck or not. That's a true fan in my eyes. I don't like people that jump ship. Well, I was a Giants fan for 57 years. All of a sudden, the Chiefs win, 2, 3 in a row. Like, now I'm a Chiefs fan. You're not a real fan. Yeah, very true, Chris. I mean, he was good. He was good either way, but at another team, you're right. I mean, he made the Oilers who they were at that time. And I talked about this a few times on my lives, like just sports in general that I saw growing up. I'm not saying other eras weren't good, because the older folks that are around now that were able to that watched Babe Ruth and like Joe Namath. I'm just naming a few from the different sports. Like Walt Clyde Frazier, basketball, or just name people from different sports. Like, you guys got a good generation too, but growing up in the 80s and 90s, I saw some really good sports, man. Really, really good sports teams, dynasties. Very fortunate to say that. Bledsoe was good. Yeah. There he is. I was thinking about that name just in my head before, Shelley. I couldn't remember his first name. I got it now. Donovan McNabb. Yeah, he was a bruiser, too. He was able to take a hit. He wasn't scared. You're right. Good call, Shelley. I was a Bledsoe fan. Was tough until he got smeared on the sideline. Yep. Wasn't Bledsoe back up to Tom Brady in New England for a while? Am I right about that? I think I might be. Lifetime New England fan in pro football. I don't know. I think he'll be great. I just think the Manning gene is just produces phenomenal athletes. I believe Fire. I think he's going to be good. I really do. Well, it's some people will disagree with us, Chris. Older's was better or not, but in my lifetime, and you're not that much older than me, so I mean, seeing sports in the 80s and 90s. 80s was there, but the 90s, man, I mean, the Knicks were great. I could name like the whole roster. You know what I mean? The Knicks were great. The Rangers were great. The Devils were even good back then. Like, it seemed like almost like half to 3/4 of teams in every sport were all fucking better back then. I don't know. Now it's all about money, and they can't play hard because they don't want to get hurt. It's just different. Times change. I get it, but they're treated more like back in the day. I said this one about 20 years ago. The players are treated like a piece of meat. Right? Go out there, get your ass beat, play hard, and that's it. Nowadays, it's like I don't think they tell them not to play hard. I think they tell them to play hard, but like I'm saying, the outlook of how to play the game is just totally different than it was back then. And I think about even 40 years before that, 30, like when my dad was a kid, what he saw, you know what I mean? Those guys, you want to talk about tough guys. Watch football from the friggin' 50s and 60s. So you're going to see some tough dudes right there. That's for sure. Tom was back up to Bledsoe. I had it the wrong way. Yeah. I tried to jump on Titans wagon, but they're so inconsistent and soft. Yeah. You know? Yeah, I know I was right. I was just the other way around. You're right, Tommy. The Animal, yeah. Rob Schneider's he's climbing up a tree right now. It's a crazy movie. But yeah, man, sports are great in the '90s. I saw um, three Super Bowls, like I said, from the Giants. I saw the last time the Rangers won a Stanley Cup. At least I could say I saw that in my lifetime in '94. One of the best seasons I've ever seen them play. I was at Game 7 of the friggin' Rangers and Devils when Matteau scored the overtime goal, double overtime, triple overtime, whatever it was. Matteau. I was there. I'll never forget that. That was amazing. I don't care how many other drugs or whatever else they put in my body with this disease. I'll never forget that. That shit is embedded in my friggin' mind forever. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget watching the first time I saw Bernie Williams, Paul O'Neill, Mariano Rivera. Nobody knew who this dude was, and look what he is now. He's a freaking legend, best closer in baseball, in my opinion. I mean, some people will disagree with me, but my team won all their Super Bowls in the '80s. Dan Snyder killed the team last time we were good. That's when Joe Gibbs was a coach. Joe Gibbs was a great coach. There's another one, Chris. The Bears were back then, man. Forget it. You couldn't during the football season. You could not see a commercial on TV without seeing Refrigerator Perry and Jim McMahon, and like those times are great. Jim McMahon put the friggin' bandana on the friggin' market, bro. You never saw a quarterback wear a friggin' bandana on his head, did you? Until Jim McMahon. Those times were just different, man. Just different times. They were. You guys said I was only 10 years old, but I mean, my dad was. I mean, every Sunday, my dad had football on. You know, it was Bill Dance and Roland Martin. You know, Jose Wahebi, like all those shows, and then it went from that to football on a Sunday. You know, and I sat there. I was young, but I was like, damn, this football was great. Yeah, he is fire. That's right. Yeah, big time. But he was always into it for many, many years. If you go, he has a documentary. And a book, matter of fact, Joe Gibbs. Should check it out. Excuse me. Roselle? What is Roselle? What is that? I'm forgetting that. I don't know what you mean. Shit, I'm going to laugh right along with you, but I don't know what you mean. Maybe I'm missing something, Chris. Roselle. That has something to do with the Bears back then? Sound is off. My sound is off? Oh, no, my sound shouldn't be, is it? Am I muted? Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it's just you, Rocco. Everybody else, well, Fire said he can hear me. No. Sound is good. Everybody can hear me, Rocco. Go out and come back in, buddy. Oh, is that what it was? I didn't know that. I don't remember that, but I do remember him wearing the bandanas all the time. Okay, cool. No, yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, could have been your phone or whatever, Rocco, whatever you're watching on. I know my microphone's on because I could see on the bottom it shows you microphone and it's green. When I talk, the amount of bars go up and down. I was never muted, but was I muted, Chris? Did you see me muted or no? Or hear me? Not hear me? Oh, you're not muted here. I thought you said you're not muted anymore. Whatever. Let's forget about it. Oh, shit. 10 folks at 15,000. What up at NJ? I thought he was going live from the ocean. I guess he had to wait for the tide, I guess. When I went live, that was an hour and 10 minutes ago. I don't know if he's live now. Let me see. No, I don't see him live yet. No, I don't see him live yet. Pete Rozelle was the NFL commissioner back then. Okay. It rings a bell to me now a little bit, yeah. It says some things I have forgotten, buddy. I have. But did you ever watch this girl on YouTube Shorts? Her channel's all shorts and shorts only. All right, Shelly, I got to do dishes too when I get off of here. But the girl that makes right there, the girl that's holding a sandwich on short, she comes like, "Do you want to make me? Are you hungry? Do you want me to make you a sandwich?" Every single freaking shorts comes out like that, and they get like 200,000 views. Sickening, bro. All that girl does is shorts videos. That's it. She's making bank on YouTube. She's a hell of a cook, though. I talked about it yesterday too. I think. Okay, be right back. More chores to do. All right, Chris. I'm gonna stay on for about another, I don't know, we'll say 15, 20, something like that. Stay on for a little bit longer. What is this? Boomer. It's a good watch too if you're into wrestling. I know Rocco is. You have to go back and watch this one. It's called "You Have to Hear What Hulk Hogan Said About CM Punk." It was from a day ago. It's look under the name Wrestle Star. It has like 300 views on it. I watched your channel a couple times. It's a lot about WWE and stuff, but it's a good little watch. No, I don't see NJ on yet. Maybe he's not going to go on until later. I think he said he had to check out the tide because he was going to go catch. I think he was going to try fluke. When I talked to him yesterday, he was catching a couple of snapper blues. I was in and out of Hitch by Hitch's Jake's lives yesterday. Yeah. But once again, GOAT of WWE, GOAT, Hulk Hogan. Period. Hulk Hogan was a big seller, no doubt, man. He carried WWF. Yeah, heck yeah, he did. For even longer than the 80s. A bit longer than that, yeah. All right, Rocco, have a good day, buddy. Thanks for coming. I will see you all in the morning for sure. But I'll see you in the morning. I'm not saying it like I'm getting off just yet. I'll be off in a little bit. You're out of here too, Fire? Is everybody taking off? If everybody's taking off, I'm gonna. I'll end it then. But still have like 8 or 9 people. If you're gonna stay, I'll stay on for a little bit. But yeah, keep your stick on the ice, brother. Thank you, Aussie. Yeah, I know something. Sometimes some people don't like the subjects we get on. I get it if people leave. It's whatever. It's just whatever carries the channel for that day. Like it's adventures and stories. Today is the stories about NFL. Just lately we've been having very very good lives. I'm very happy the way the channel's going. Do I wish I had another 65,000 more subscribers? Yeah, I do. But that's a greedy reason. That's the only reason I want that many is for the money. And that's not what just my channel's about. it's slowly growing on its own, and it is because of all you guys, and I appreciate it a lot. You got it, Rocco. Be good, man. I still see 10 people and 16 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't, guys. Try to get to 20 every live. I try my best. There's a cool thing here. I got to watch. How do I do that? Save to right here, right? Save to playlist, right? When you want to see something and you want to watch it later. Did I go over and watch it? I think I did the other day. No, I went to Terry's. No, I have it on the list. You're coming up soon. You'll be next. I'm sorry. I wrote everything down and then I just check them as I can, as I go. So you will be next. I think I did that right. Save to watch later. Hold on. Where do I put this? Watch later. I want to watch this later. It's the tragic story of Brock Lesnar. I want to check that out. Despite popular opinion, I am a huge Brock Lesnar fan. I'll check it out, Aussie. I promise, honey. I'm sorry I didn't yet. I thought I did the other day, and then I remember I promised Terry also that I go check out her shorts, and I did. And you're next, I promise. When I scroll down news, all I see is facts, checks. It's sad. Yeah. What's up, Ernie Brown? How are you, man? Thank you for like and sharing. I appreciate it, buddy. And I'm sure, without even having a look, pretty witty or risky, I'm sure shared it out. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're always sharing it out. You share out everybody's lives, man. You're amazing at that. Aussie, please don't be upset with me. I just forgot, honey. I'm gonna write it down again, okay? So I promise you I won't forget. I promise you I won't forget. Look, I just picked it up. I didn't write anything. Look see, I told you I wrote it down right there. You see what that says? Check out Aussie Scratch Life. Told you I wrote it down. If I write it down, I promise you I'll get to it. Thank you, honey. Sorry. I forget a lot of stuff too, so that's why I have to write it down. Hey, Chris. Oh, I thought Chris left. He said hi. Okay, I guess you're still here. Cool. Taking a break from garage, 4 hours sleep a night for 2 days will get you. Yeah, that's for sure. Pretty Woody, I want to say thank you giving me a membership. Yep, there you go. Thank you for thank you for buying the memberships when you were here last time. A lot of people wanted to thank you. I'm glad Zigzag had a chance to. I try to help everyone. I know you do, Ernie Brown. I appreciate you. Yeah, get some rest, brother, for sure. I got to get my chores done once I get off of here. And then probably go fishing for an hour or so, or two. It's never an hour. I say an hour, I'm lying. by the time you go down there, get set up, throw all your rods out, sit down, and hey, Pop, you want to start talking? It's like 20 minutes later. But I have to get up and pee real quick, so don't leave, everybody. I'll be back in 3 minutes, not even. Add it back. Told you I have another one right here. A big shout out to Aussie Scratch Life, probably knows. Pretty Woody probably remembers them. I don't know, maybe. Scratching the Itch. Big shout out. He gave me these so long ago, and my one just broke, man. I wore this thing for like 2.5 years. It just broke. I guess just give him a shout out. They used to do tickets, him and his wife, on YouTube, but they stopped a while back. And I know Mr. Rich commented on one of my lives not too long, I don't know, a few months back. So he must be still watching from time to time. So I do appreciate that, Mr. Rich. Big shout out to you. I'm wearing the new one. I got these from Mr. and Mrs. Itch probably 3 years ago. And I'm just putting a brand new one on now. This one, 2.5, 3 years. My dad's going to be like, wow, I can't believe it broke. I've had this thing for years. Look at the names on the outside. This is the outside of the one I've been wearing for like 2 years. Just gone. Gone. It's crazy. I missed a few things. Hold on. Chris Bud, I have to get this done so I can get deer blind built. There you go. Gonna feel the freezer this winter. Very nice. Yeah. Everybody sub to each other. If you don't know, you just hit exclamation point link in the chat. No spaces. Exclamation point link, and Nightbot will drop your link for you. If you'd like to drop your link. What's up, Danny? Good morning, buddy. How are you today? Downtown Ernie Brown. I'm finding cool things, but all the clothes and shoes that are good, I give to church giveaways. So that's nice, Ernie. Very, very cool. I'm 63 and could still pee. I can still do many things, but not as motivated. That's funny. Give a bunch of new dolls to church for kids at Christmas. Oh, that's nice, Ernie Brown. That is awesome. Very, very cool. What's up, Scratch Master? What's going on? There you go. Just like Aussie Scratch Life did. Exclamation point and the word link with no spaces. And Nightbot will drop your link for you in full. What up, Scratch Masters? Scratch Master. Good to see you. We got 20 thumbs up, everybody. 20 thumbs up. We made it. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Without you guys, this channel is not possible. So I thank you very much. If I laid down when I was sick, I'd not be doing what I do now. Can't stand being inside. Yeah. I hear you on that one. Woke up, not sure yet. I hear you, bro. I hear you, Danny. Yeah, but I was up at 7:30, and then I laid back down. Next thing I knew, my eyes shut, my eyes opened, and it was 8:30. I'm like, damn, felt like 15 minutes. Good morning, Scratch Master. There you go. Everybody check out Tommy Tremonti, Smoking Pot on the Moon. Maybe that's not a good way to talk about your your channel. I haven't been over to your channel in forever, Tommy. Been a long time. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the dolls was my mom's collection, so some little girl gets some high dollar dolls, but hey, it makes them smile. Absolutely, that's great, man. It's always a good feeling to help out, for sure. Yeah, I'm laughing because there was a stupid troll person that said something nasty to Tommy and somebody else's live, and it included the word Santa. I'm not going to repeat what they said, but they were just stupid. There you go, Tommy. You got some more subaroonies. Should I? I'm going to put up a community post too later, if I don't forget. Should I do a vertical live in the morning one day this week? I want to. You're going to let me know. Give me your feedback. I know some people don't like it, but I want to try to. I want to give it a shot in the morning. I never go vertical in the morning. I'm just curious to see what kind of reaction I get. I'll just do it one day just for the heck of it. But like I know Terry doesn't like it. A few other people in here don't like it, but I'm sorry, but I got to give it a shot. I'm just curious to see what kind of numbers I get from the morning. Moonpot. Just want to see what kind of numbers I get going vertical. Still finding more dolls this morning. Got so many I can make a scary movie. Wow, I'm sure those dolls make up some crazy scary movies, right? You got Chucky. If you want, go for it. I'm going to try Zigzag just to give it a shot. Yeah, but your channel is fine. I know. Like I said, most of the time they put me in the algorithm for about 10 minutes, 5 minutes sometimes. I'll go up to like 30, 40 people. The one time I went up to like 80 people, and then it was in like 5 minutes, it was back down to my regulars. So in a way, I don't like doing it because I'd rather, I can see the chat better on my laptop, and I enjoy going live on my laptop. But for the numbers, I just looked yesterday. I had a 30-minute live from my sister's house, 30 minutes. I had 91 views. I had a 2-hour live. I had 70 views. So go figure that out, horizontal. I went vertical live for 30 minutes. I got 90 views. Pre-upload. It's crazy. It just gets to so many more people in the algorithm through the shorts. When you go through vertical, that's why you get all these people that call trolls, but all these new people, because those are people that are watching shorts videos that come into your live. It's a competition between YouTube and TikTok. I like the vertical ones. I do too, but I think it's better when you have some kind of content. You know what I mean? Like as far as not just sitting here talking. If you're fishing, like look at Jake yesterday. I mean, I know he has like 2 point something thousand subs. He's not monetized. Yeah, he was holding 70 people yesterday for about 3 hours, 4 hours on that vertical. But he's live out in the ocean fishing. You know what I mean? He didn't catch one thing, but still, great live. But that's what people want. They want to see something. They come in, they see we're just talking, sitting there. I'm sitting here just talking. They don't want to stay long. Danny Clark goes, Zag. Where's the zig? Where's the zig to the zag? When we raised grandkids, we had a elf on the shelf. It was so much fun. Oh, there you go. That's cool. Found some Liz Taylor smelly stuff for ladies. There you go. That's cool, man. You probably have a lot of money making dolls where you can probably make some good money on eBay and stuff, but giving it away is probably such a better feeling in your heart. I'm sure. I'm definitely sure it is. Guess it's samples. Yeah. Yes, I do. I know I have 4. That's $1,000. Wow. You're definitely giving them away, huh? You know, the crazy part is we give it away. People think it's worthless. They don't even know it. You know it. Or there's probably some people. There's a lot of people. I'll tell you what. I've heard this. I don't know how true it is. That people will look around online or wherever if you post it, of like a garage sale or anything like that, yard sale. There's people that go around looking for that online, and they'll go to these yard sales and try to see if there's anything worth money. There's people that do that for a living. It's pretty scary. We had welts from Dad's belts. That's funny, Ossie. My elf next to me asleep. Yes, you give someone a deal and they think it's broken, right? People do that, Ernie, for sure. I read about it so many times. And those are the ones that are like they're like professional scammers too. They'll sit there and try to tell the person that it's not worth anything. Meanwhile, they know it's worth thousands. But some people don't even know. What's up, Johnny Small Pepper? I have a broad doll still in box from when I was 16 years old. Nice. It's got to be worth some money. Zigzag. Yep. How you doing, Small Pepper? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. It's a okay, bride doll. Cool. Baby Chrissy. I don't know what that is. No, I never heard that before. But you say it's worth 1,000. I don't know. You give it away, God bless you. But if I knew I had 4 of them, that's $4,000. I wouldn't be giving them away. I would sell them. Give them to people that want them. For other people that are uh, other people that are interested in it. For the value of it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. For nostalgia, the value. She's a $500 doll. Nice. Danny said, "What's the catch?" What do you mean? What's the catch? To what? A hot weekend. It was beautiful here. Gorgeous out today too. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna go up to 77 later on, but right now I think it's. Let's see what my phone says. It says 61. 61 right now. It's nice. It's gorgeous. Baby Chrissy is worth a lot. Chrissy is a queen. Okay. I've never heard of it. Was it from what years is it from? I've never heard of that. Oh, people say that if you give stuff away, oh, what's the catch? Is that what you mean? I gotcha. Oh, there you go. I got you. Okay. I thought you were just giving them away, like here for free. But if you get, if you got a $500 doll and somebody knows that and they're giving you 250, 300, then that's cool. If you're willing to part with it, that's nice. Show me half or close. They will own them. Wow, that's really nice of you, too. Wish I had stuff like that. Shit, I'd be doing that right now. I'd be out in front of the house every day trying to sell stuff. But I have some coins that aren't worth much. Those cars, I don't really have any cards, not cars, cards. Not really worth a lot. I also have Walking Wendy and Thumbina and Tumbleina.
Spelling wrong. Where I live I'm in country. I have baseball cards also. Nice. Very cool. It's good, man. It's good. Some people have to because their house gets full of stuff, and you got to make room for whatever, and people just like doing it. And that's great. This was a clean out of family home. Okay. They always say that. You're right, Butters. Another man's junk is another man's treasure. Yep, for sure. Temperature might be higher. Hold on. I have to refresh it. Let me see. Come on, phone. It's still 66 now. Okay, and it did jump up. 66. High at 2 o'clock of 75. Very low humidity. Very gorgeous out. My dad's going to check the tide, and I'm going to go see what's up. Some NASCAR stuff, not a lot. Ball cards. Yeah, I hear you, man. That's cool. Good luck with everything, and come back and let us know how you did with everything. But I'm gonna jump off, everybody. I gotta go get some stuff done, and then I think I'm gonna go fishing for a couple hours with Pops before my day gets on and I don't feel well. I'm gonna try to go fishing while I feel okay, and keep an eye out. If I do go, maybe I'll see what my data looks like on my phone. If I'm able to, maybe I'll go live for half hour or something. I'll try, but if I don't, if we catch anything of any decent size, I'll take some pictures. And yeah, I appreciate that, Butters. Thank you. My mom told me I should give my unwanted toys to the less fortunate, so I gave my hubby up to some streak scrag. That's a good one. You too, pretty witty and risky. Thank you. I appreciate it. Always appreciate your support, as always. Thank you so much. Everybody, thank you for that matter. Thank you to all my members. I appreciate it. My step grandfather gave me a bride doll and evening purse. It would be my last doll. Okay. Take care. Be safe, bro. Enjoy fishing. Thank you, Ernie. Be careful what you're doing. Don't exert too much energy. Take your time. Slow and steady wins the race, they say. And I swear I follow that rule these days. Aussie, have a great day. Thank you for being here as always. I appreciate it. Thank you everybody for being here. Tommy Tremonte, have fun. Sit on the moon and do what you do. Mr. Ernie Brown, thank you very much. Zigzag, appreciate you as always. Everyone have a wonderful day. Love to all. Sounds great. Thank you so much. Chris, thank you, brother. Everybody, I don't want to miss anybody, but I probably will. But thank you so much. And we'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate it, everybody. Have a good day.